Well, you're probably not interested in going up to the mountains and getting lost and getting hypothermia and taking your clothes off and running around until you die. Well, me either. But I just got back from a weekend in the Adirondack Park and I did get lost. Well, let's call it temporarily misguided. I've been to this property for 20 years and I hadn't been there in a while, and the landscape changed. The loggers came in, they cut some different sections, they put in some new trails, and I got lost for a moment. Yeah, pretty rare. But what happens if you get lost? Typically, people panic or they follow a pre-described plan with their prepared tools for survival. So when they panic, they generally freeze or they wander around in circles. Yes, it's true. When you get lost, you walk in circles. And when you recognize where you've been and you're back to that spot 2-3 hours later, now panic sets in. And so that's what's happening today in business with a lot of presidents, CEOs, business leaders, CFOs. They're lost. They're wondering, what do I do to get through this economic change? One day the media says, oh, there's no recession. The next day they're like, this guy is falling, this guy is falling. So what do? Well, you can do the same thing as the prepared hiker and have the right tools available. You know, a prepared hiker is going to have a fire starter. They're going to have the ability to build a shelter. They're going to have some kind of edged weapon or tool that they can use to create a shelter. They're going to be able to get water somewhere. They're going to have to be able to find food. You know, if you're lost for an hour, that's no big deal. But if you're lost for days and weeks and months, you could die. Same with your business. If you're not prepared, if your sales team is not prepared, if you don't have the intelligence and the toolkit to make the decisions of who's going to pull you through, and guess what? Today, the salespeople that are going to be great are different than the salespeople that were great 2 years ago, even a year ago. And if you think about what are they going to have to do? What are they going to have? What tools do they need at their disposal to survive and thrive? Well, they're going to have to be better at being memorable and getting someone's attention, not just someone, but the decision maker of the products and services that that company is buying that your salespeople sell. They're going to have to be better at asking questions and listening. You could put that in consultative selling skills. They're going to have to be better at displacing the competition, at creating value, and at not caving on price and being able to overcome those price cuts. As well, if you think about the market today, it costs more to keep employees. It costs more to get employees in the future. It costs more in interest. Payments are longer. Cash flow is down. And all of this economic environment creates panic. And that panic will cause you to run around naked in the woods until you die. So don't panic. Call the Bear Gillis of sales. That's us. We go in and look at your organization, help you create a viability study on who is going to have those skills and who is not, and who is going to pull you through this recession, and who's going to help you thrive in the wilderness of this economic change that's going on right now. Check out the link below. It's a link to a viability study. You can learn more about it. We'll help you. We'll give you all the right tools. We'll not only help you survive, we'll help you thrive through this. There's another link below, and that's to an upcoming webinar that my colleague, friend, and mentor, Dave Curlin, Hall of Fame salesperson, is hosting. And this is about how to recession-proof your sales team. If you can't come, well, register anyway. We'll send you the recording. I hope you don't get lost out there, but maybe just temporarily misguided until you can get a guide that can walk you through the steps you need to be prepared to survive this economic challenge. Have a great day. I'm your sales development expert, Rocky LeGrone. Good selling.